Hi everyone, welcome to another review. For this one, I'm reviewing Ulster versus Bulls. This one took place in Belfast, Ireland. So before this game, it's the same thing. Well, when you always gonna want your teams to win, especially your home nation teams. So before this game, I had expectations, that I know that it was going to be a tight game because Ulster are playing at home, but I thought maybe the Bulls would come here, because they've been losing a lot of games recently. So I thought this was a game for them to fix up, just to come and get a win. And Ulster, they don't even have their internationals also. They don't have their internationals. So I thought maybe the Bulls would come here and do something, but yeah. So this game starts very well for Ulster. They start very well. They are energetic. They are just taking the initiative to the Bulls. They're coming at the Bulls. As a result, they get a try from Robert Balocon, who scores on the corner there, the left, the right winger of Ulster. So early on, Ulster lead in this game. But after this, the Bulls really look very organized when they are attacking. They look very prepared of the two teams. In open plays, the Bulls are dominating in the contact zones, getting the advantage, imposing themselves on Ulster. And as a result, they're getting penalties after penalty. But in the early phases, they don't really convert any of those penalties. But later on, they continue with this nice form in this game. I'm having hope that they're going to do something in this game. They're going to win because they look very organized, away from home, dominating Ulster. They attack from the back through a Kenan Moody up and under, who goes and gathers his own ball, and he makes to make a run and make a pass to Kelly Arense. And Arense goes all the way to score a beautiful try for the Bulls. This is a nice try from the Bulls, from their two backline players, Moody and Kelly Arense. It's a beautiful try, and from this the Bulls look very organized. They look very organized. They're in control of this game. If you're looking at this game, you think Bulls are gonna win. Ulster get a line out inside the Bulls 22, and from this line out of nothing, they break off from the line out to go and score a try for themselves. You see now this lapse in concentration, because I feel like Bulls fell asleep here and allowed Ulster to score this soft try. Sorry, it's not a soft. I think it's a soft try because they could have defended it. But yeah, they conceded a try, another try. So the Bulls get another opportunity again inside the Ulster's 22 from a scrum, and the ball is taken out from the scrum, and they take it through a few phases through their back line, mixing up with the forwards, and at the end, Zach Becker goes on to score a try. Again, it's the Bulls who are showing initiative here. It's the ones who are really looking like a more team that's gonna win, But yeah, Ulster also get their own stints there and there of brilliance, but they are not really in the game in the first half. A player I must mention is Jacob Stockdale from Ulster, who does very well in this game. He very impressed me in this game, and it was the time where he kicks a 50-22 for Ulster, deep inside the Bulls 22, and they get a run out inside, but they waste it they knock it on during the run out throw. So after this opportunity for Ulster, the teams go to halftime. Score is Ulster 12, Bulls 20. Bulls are leading here. They are leading. They look like they're team in command of this game. I'm thinking they can't go back from here. They need to maintain this. But early on, Ulster just come back with a different energy, and as a result, they get a try and they got a maul early on in this second half. Get a try, and they score from a try through Tom Stewart, their hooker. So, and during this try, the Bulls concede a yellow card to Eliklo from multiple warnings from the referee. So by this time, I'm thinking, hey, this is going to be a problem now, because now this is where momentum swings usually happen in games. Once a team gets a yellow card, especially not an away team in the second half, the home team usually gets a lot of confidence, and then they usually go on now to show their own initiatives to try to win this game. So again, Ulster get another opportunity from the mall. They get a mall inside the Bulls 22, and they take it out of the mall. They run it through a few phases, and it ends up on the hands of Tom Stewart again, who goes on to score a try for Ulster. So now it's all Ulster. It's all Ulster in the second half, and the score now becomes Ulster 26, Bulls 20. Bulls have not scored a point in the second half. They look on the back foot. They are making mistakes starting to creep in for the Bulls. Yeah, and they finally get an opportunity to score some points by getting a penalty inside the Ulster's half, and Chris Smith slots it in for 3 points. So now the score becomes Ulster 26, Bulls 23. But it's Ulster who are more organized in the second half. I must say that the Bulls don't look themselves in the second half. They look different. They look like they don't have the same energy that they had in the first half. The collisions are not as intense as they were in the second half, in the first half from the Bulls. And they concede a scrum inside their own half, the Bulls, and Ulster opt for. They concede a scrum penalty inside their own half, and Ulster opt for to go for a corner. But when they're throwing it in the corner, they run out. They make a mistake by knocking it on. So it's a let off from for the Bulls. They are lucky to survive this. But again, Ulster showing the same intent and energy. They come at the Bulls with everything. They come at the Bulls, and the fans now get behind their team. The energy of the stadium changes a bit. The fans are behind their team, also putting pressure on the referee also, which I think is they played a part here. They're putting pressure on the referee, and the referee is making mistakes also. I think there's a time where, by this time, Bismarck du Plessis gets a yellow card. That, I think, is not a yellow card. It's not a yellow card. Sorry, it's not a yellow card. It's just the referee just gets pressured by the home fans, and I don't know how it decides to give this hit a yellow card. But yeah, we are not referees, but I'm not sure how it decides to give this a yellow card. So Ulster have all the momentum now, and the Bulls are just on the back foot, and it's just downhill for the Bulls. But Ulster, give them that credit for seizing opportunities and seizing at the moments and capitalizing. And Ulster, as a result of this pressure, gets another penalty, kickable one, just in front of the post, and they go for the 3 points. So the score now becomes Ulster 32, Bulls 23, and the game ends after this. Nothing happens after this. The game ends. But look at the score. The Bulls only scored 3 points in the second half, compared to the first half where they scored 20 points. It was all Ulster. It was all Ulster, showing energy, coming at the Bulls with ferocity also, with intent, energy from the fans also. But some dodgy referee calls there. Sorry, I think if something is wrong, I'm gonna call it out. If I think it's wrong, it is wrong. It's not a yellow card, just a hit. Rugby, on its basic form, is a contact sport. So you can't. Referees should not go around giving yellow cards for anything, like the way they gave Freddie Stewart a red card in that other game against that. I think they were playing. Who were they playing? But England were playing another team. I think last in the Six Nations, and They gave Fanny Stewart a red card. From that's a hit. No, it should not be. Yeah, they were playing Ireland, so that was also not a red card. So I think it's a similar case. You can't just go around teaching your cards because rugby is a contact sport. We're gonna have collisions. So yeah, but yeah, congrats to Ulster. They look good for the playoffs. Bulls playoffs. It's probably gonna be away, and it won't be easy. So yeah, thanks a lot. And the Stormers, yeah, thanks a lot. And the Sharks lost also to Scarlets. Another one. I don't. Hey, yeah, disappointed from South African teams. Yeah, they're not doing well. But thanks a lot. Enjoy your afternoon.